We now have a confirmed timer and cover art of the new Chapter 3 Season 4 Fortnite event. Alright gamers, we're going to be getting right into today's juicy theory because we have so much information about what the event could be, updates, the exact date and time for this update, and what is going to be happening in future updates of Chapter 4 of Fortnite. If you look at the Herald's cosmetics, you could see descriptions in the pickaxe saying the final cuts awaits, and in the backbling it says this is the last light you'll see. So that's obviously implying that our reality is basically going to end and we're going to go to a new chapter, much like what the Cube Queen's cosmetics did. If you look at the cover art, there's a lot of things happening in this picture right here. It could be implying where it's going to be, new skins, or what's going to happen in the event. So if we take a look in the bottom right corner-ish of the cover art, you could see a 7 roof, which could be implying that it's going to be near 70 buildings. So it's probably going to be taking place at the Sanctuary, aka now known as the Herald. If you look in the article in the Fortnite news right now, it says fracture, blah, 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 date and time, but it also says learn more at fn.gg/fracture. So I went to that website, and here's what it looks like. So the first thing that it says is it's by the Fortnite team. I know, you guys were very worried about that. But the first sentence says, don't fall to pieces, ... I really don't know what that means, okay? I can't tell you. And it also says, on Saturday, December 3rd, jump into the Fortnite Chapter 3 finale, Fracture. An otherworldly and unexpected social event. Whether you squad up or go solo, the fate of the island is in your hands. So right when I read this, I immediately got goosebumps. But also, I thought, we're going to be a big, major part in this event. Much like the collision event where we were controlling the mech. We were controlling it, basically. So that's what I think this event is going to be mainly about, because it says the fate of the island is going to be in our hands. This is definitely something really cool. So basically it says if you get on Fortnite from December 2nd at 9 a.m. to December 4th at 2:45 a.m., when you log on after the event, it's basically saying you will get yourself a free campfire, the toasty roast emote. I forgot to mention this, but it says 2:45 a.m. So that must mean that 2:45 is going to be when downtime starts, and the downtime is probably going to go from 2:45 to probably 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Fortnite Creative 2.0. This has been waiting to come to the game for years now. It was earlier in the year confirmed that it's going to be coming late in December, but it has now been pushed to late January, but it has now been confirmed 100% that it's going to be late January. If you don't know what Creative 2.0 is and you're completely lost, let me tell you about it. This is going to be a game changer. Creative 2.0, the best way I can put it to you, we're literally going to have Unreal Editor in Fortnite. So basically what this means is that we're going to be able to have custom props, basically mods in Fortnite. We're going to be able to be Steve with an AR. We're going to be able to have terrain, landscape, and water editor, which means we can literally control where it is, the height, and all of that kind of stuff. And we're going to have a huge gallery of all the props that Epic Games has made. For those of you that play on PC, there's now a pickaxe in the item shop, and it is completely free. 0 V-Bucks. I know, it's crazy. Just look at it. Alright, next thing. We need to go way back, earlier this year in January. If we took a look at Donald Mustard's Twitter banner, it would show this. You're probably wondering, what in the world is this right now? But what it is the 0 point in space. And just based off of the destruction that is happening in this image, could mean that the island might completely explode and all that's left would be the 0 point. Because if we remember earlier when we took a look at the Fortnite, fn.gg fracture thing, it said that this event could be otherworldly. And what's more otherworldly than literally out of this world in space? Alright, we got some leaks for some new vehicles and wildlife in the upcoming chapter of Fortnite. A little bit before the Joyride update where vehicles were drivable in Fortnite, police cars were removed from the game due to real-world controversy. But apparently, according to leaks, that they're going to be re-added in Chapter 4 as drivable vehicles. Remember Colombo? Yeah, that guy, the legend. He's going to be coming back, but he might not be coming back in the way that we'll expect. He might be like a dragon, because Hypex has leaked some sort of flying animal, and that flying has stayed in the files. And it's supposed to be a rideable flying animal. And Colombo is really the only animal that we know of that's big enough to be rideable. So we should be seeing some sort of dragon like that. At the beginning of Chapter 3, Fortnite added sliding, followed it by mantling, and then tactical sprinting, and those were all pretty game-changing features. So, at the beginning of Chapter 4, it just makes sense for Fortnite to add another game-changing feature, such as first person, which would be very cool to see, and I'm really looking forward to next chapter. Dirt bikes and motorcycles, those are still in the files waiting to come to the game, and since it's about to be a new chapter, a vehicle like this would be perfect for the game. So, gamers, that was my theory filled with plenty of leaks for next chapter. I mean, holy cow. Like, we may as well have already played the entire chapter 4. We know so much. So, gamers, that was my theory with leaks. I already said that, but you know what? Just subscribe, okay? I'll see you in chapter 4. Bye. Peace. Boom. Content. Yay.